My first kiss was too grown. Girl, sit your fast tail down.
She is bold, she is unapologetic, and she's living life on her own terms. From winning a rap competition as a teenager to owning a fleet of supercars and a mansion that screams success, Latto is more than just a rapper. She's a brand, a boss, and a billionaire in the making. But what's really behind those Instagram posts? How much is she worth? What cars roar in her garage? And what does her Atlanta mansion look like inside? Stick around, because what you're about to discover will make you see Latto in a whole new light. Hit that like button and subscribe to our channel as we get started. Latto, formerly known as Mulatto, was born Alyssa Michelle Stevens on December 22, 1998 in Columbus, Ohio. Her childhood wasn't all glitz and glam. Raised in Clayton County, Atlanta, Latto grew up in a mixed household. Her father is black, her mother is white, and she faced identity struggles early on. But music was her escape. She attended Lovejoy High School in Hampton, Georgia, south of Atlanta and outside of the metro area. She credits Clayton County as the place which gave her street credibility. Alyssa was bullied in school for being light-skinned, which inspired her to later adopt the stage name Miss Mulatto when she began her rapping career after the mulatto racial classification. At the age of 10, she decided to become a rapper and began writing her own rap songs. Back in 2016, Latto, then known as Miss Mulatto, stepped into the spotlight on Jermaine Dupri's reality series, The Rap Game. The show was a high-stakes, boot camp-style competition, putting young rappers head-to-head over 8 intense weeks. Latto dominated the competition and came out on top as the overall winner. And here's the twist. The prize was a record deal with So So Def, and she turned it down. Why? Because the contract didn't align with her vision. That fearless decision sent a clear message from the start. Latto was going to do things her way. In April 2017, Latto dropped her second mixtape, Latto Let 'Em Know, featuring artists like Molly Brazy, Lil Key, Crucial, and Silento. One standout track, Response Diss, reignited her feud with fellow rap game competitor Young Lyric, sparking a fiery back and forth of diss tracks. They went at each other over everything, from their time on the show to personal digs about drug use and sexuality. But Latto wasn't just dropping music, she was sending a bold message. She plays by her own rules, and she's never backing down from anyone who challenges her. She started out fully independent, grinding through local shows and dropping singles on her own, until 2019 flipped the script with her breakout hit, Bitch from Dessous. That May, she hit the stage at Rolling Loud in Miami, one of the country's biggest hip-hop festivals, officially putting herself on the map. Just a month later, she dropped her second EP, Big Latto, with Bitch from Dessous leading the charge. The track didn't just make noise, it exploded. It climbed to number 95 on the Billboard Hot 100, went gold thanks to the RIAA, and went viral online, sparking a remix with Saweetie and Trina. From that moment, there was no stopping Latto. She was officially a rising force in hip-hop. In March 2020, Latto officially signed with RCA Records, marking a major milestone in her rising career. Just a month later, on April 23rd, she dropped her first promotional single, No Hook, giving fans a taste of her bold new era. She kept the momentum going on May 21st with her second promotional track, He Say She Say. By July, Latto was making waves on social media by recreating some of legendary rapper Gucci Mane's iconic album covers, starting with 2009's The State vs. Radrick Davis. Gucci himself gave it a thumbs up, showing his support for the young star. Not long after, Latto announced her new single, Muwop, featuring Gucci Mane, which officially dropped on July 30th. The track cleverly samples Gucci's 2007 hit Freaky Girl, bridging past and present in classic style. August 2020 turned out to be huge for Latto. She made a surprise cameo in Cardi B's viral WAP music video, released on August 7th, and on that same day, she featured on NLE Choppa's single Make 'Em Say from his debut album, Top Shotta. Just a few days later, on August 11th, Latto earned one of hip-hop's biggest honors. She was named to XXL's 2020 freshman class, solidifying her status as one of the breakout stars of the year. On August 12th, Latto's debut album, Queen of Dessous 2020, cemented her as a force in hip-hop. Then came 777 2022, featuring the smash hit Big Energy, a song that dominated TikTok, radio, and streaming platforms. It peaked at number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100 and earned Latto multiple award nominations. On September 4th, Latto was featured on the remix of the Chloe X Hala song Do It, alongside Doja Cat and City Girls. Latto also featured on G-Eazy's single, Down. On September 29th, it was announced that she had been nominated for Best New Hip Hop Artist at the 2020 BET Hip Hop Awards, where she was a performer. On December 11th, Latto released the extended version of Queen of D'Souef, which included 5 new songs and spawned the single Sex Lies, featuring American rapper Lil Baby. By 2024, Latto dropped Sugar Honey Iced Tea, an album that showcased her versatility and confidence. Collaborations with Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, and even pop icons expanded her reach beyond rap. She's not just a rapper, she's a cultural influencer. Awards, she stacked them: BET Awards, MTV VMAs, Billboard Music Awards, and Grammy nominations. But Latto's success isn't just about music, it's about branding. She's partnered with Savage X Fenty, MAC Cosmetics, and luxury fashion houses, turning her name into a lifestyle. Let's get into wealth. So how much is Latto worth? As of 2025, her net worth is estimated at $4 to $5 million. That's not just from music sales and streaming royalties. Latto earns big from tours, endorsements, and her own business ventures, like Pit Stop Clothing, a boutique that reflects her bold style located in Atlanta. She is featured on the Forbes 30 Under 30 list and reportedly earned $12 million in 2023, demonstrating her business success beyond music. She's smart with her money too. Latto invests in real estate and stocks, ensuring her wealth grows beyond the stage. And she's not shy about spending. Designer outfits, diamond chains, and luxury vacations are part of her brand. But before we get into the bling and bags, let's take a look at her mansion. Why don't we step inside Latto's world, literally? Her Atlanta mansion is a modern masterpiece. The moment you pull up to Latto's mansion, you know you're in the presence of greatness. The property sits on a sprawling lot in Atlanta, Georgia, surrounded by manicured lawns and towering trees for privacy. The driveway? A sleek curve leading to a modern facade of glass and stone, with bold architectural lines that scream confidence. The front door opens to a grand foyer, bathed in natural light. Floor-to-ceiling windows frame the space, while polished marble floors reflect the glow of designer chandeliers. Contemporary art pieces line the walls, each one hand-picked to match Latto's vibrant personality. This isn't just an entryway, it's an introduction to her world. Step into the living room, and you'll see why Latto calls this her sanctuary. Plush sectional sofas in neutral tones contrast with pops of color from custom throw pillows. A massive flat screen dominates one wall, perfect for movie nights or binge-watching her own music videos. The vibe, chic yet cozy, a balance Latto nails effortlessly. Next, the chef's kitchen. This is where elegance meets functionality. Think marble countertops, gold-accented fixtures, and state-of-the-art appliances that would make any culinary enthusiast jealous. The centerpiece? A sprawling island where Latto hosts friends, family, and maybe even a few industry insiders. Behind the scenes, a walk-in pantry stocked with gourmet snacks and imported treats proves that luxury extends to every detail. Latto's master suite is pure opulence. A king-sized bed draped in Egyptian cotton, a custom headboard that doubles as art, and floor-to-ceiling windows offering panoramic views of the Atlanta skyline. The walk-in closet? It's not a closet, it's a boutique. Rows of designer outfits, shelves lined with Louboutins, and a dedicated section for her iconic jewelry collection. The bathroom is a spa experience, a freestanding soaking tub, rainfall shower, and heated floors. Every detail whispers luxury, from the Italian marble to the smart mirrors that adjust lighting for the perfect selfie. Latto also knows how to entertain. Her mansion features a home theater with plush recliners, surround sound, and a massive screen for private premieres. There's also a game room equipped with arcade machines, a pool table, and even a custom bar stocked with top-shelf liquor. Step outside and the vibe shifts to resort mode. The outdoor pool glistens under the Georgia sun, flanked by a cabana and lounge chairs. An outdoor kitchen and fire pit make this the ultimate spot for summer parties. And yes, there's a dedicated space for her dogs, because even her pets live in style. Music is Latto's heartbeat, and her mansion reflects that. Tucked away in a quiet wing is her home studio, soundproofed and equipped with cutting-edge gear. This is where hits are born, where lyrics turn into anthems and beats become Billboard chart toppers. For Latto, creativity isn't confined to the stage. It thrives in the comfort of her own home. Lato's mansion isn't just about luxury, it's about identity. Every room tells a story of ambition, independence, and unapologetic confidence. From bold art pieces to curated furniture, the design mirrors her personality. Vibrant, fearless, and always evolving. But Lato isn't stopping there. Rumors say she's investing in additional properties across Georgia, turning her real estate game into a serious income stream. Privacy, luxury, and smart investments, that's Lato's formula. Back to the bling. When Lato steps out, heads turn. And it's not just because of her music. It's the sparkle, the shine, the statement pieces that scream success. From iced-out chains worth six figures to Hermes bags that cost more than a car, Lato's accessory game is unmatched. But what's in her collection? How much does it cost to look like a rap queen? And what stories hide behind those diamonds and designer logos? Lato's jewelry collection is legendary. Let's start with her $120,000 777 slot machine chain, a thick Cuban link with a pendant that spins like a real slot machine. It's not just jewelry, it's branding. 777 is Lato's lucky number, her signature, her vibe. Then there's the big Lato pendant, dripping in baguette-cut diamonds, spelling her name in bold letters. Price tag? Easily over $50,000. But Lato's collection isn't just about flex, it's about meaning. Her heart locket tennis chain, gifted on Valentine's Day, holds a photo and a love letter. Sentimental meets luxury. Other standout pieces include rotating heart pendant, a gift from her mom lined with clustered diamonds, a Mula pendant necklace, her first chain at 18, worth $15,000. And the watches? Pure fire. Baby pink Richard Mille, diamond bezel, pink strap, a piece that screams femininity and power. Custom Audemars Piguet, AP, pink Arabic numerals, valued at $42,000, and an AP Skelly bust down, fully iced out, a symbol of status. Every piece tells a story of milestones, memories, and money moves. Next up is the bag collection. Lato's bag game is just as strong. Her collection includes Hermes Birkin 25, Blue Zelig matte alligator with gold hardware, priced at $82,500. This isn't just a bag, it's an investment. Chanel Deauville tote, beige with black handles and gold chain straps, perfect for casual luxury. Chanel boy bag, silver with gold chain strap, a timeless classic. Louis Vuitton monogram pieces, from travel duffels to everyday totes, Lato keeps LV in rotation. These bags aren't just accessories, they're statements. Each one reflects her mood, her style, her status. When Lato walks into a room with a Birkin on her arm, the message is clear. She's not just playing the game, she's owning it. Lato also rocks custom grills, diamond-studded anklets, and limited edition sneakers that sell out in minutes. Her style is bold, curated, and always ahead of the curve. Lato's accessory empire is more than diamonds and designer logos. It's a symbol of ambition, resilience, and evolution. Behind the sparkle is a story of hard work and hustle. Every piece in her collection is a reminder that she didn't just make it, she made it her way, and she's not just buying for herself. Lato often gifts custom pieces to family and friends, proving that her success is meant to be shared. Through her Win Some Give Some foundation, she even uses her platform to inspire young women to dream big. Because for Lato, luxury isn't just about owning things, it's about owning your power. Her car collection. If you thought her house was impressive, wait until you see her garage. Lato's car collection is pure fire. When Lato says she can switch her cars like she switches her purses, she means it. From a turquoise Lamborghini to a Rolls-Royce that redefines luxury, her garage is a playground for speed, style, and status. First up, the Lamborghini Huracan Evo. This isn't just a car, it's a statement. Gifted to Lato on her 23rd birthday, the Huracan Evo came with fireworks and tears of joy. Painted in a bold blue, this beast packs a 5.2-liter V10 engine, pushing 602 horsepower and hitting 202 miles per hour. Price tag? $215,000. Inside, black and yellow accents scream performance luxury. For Lato, this car isn't just transportation, it's celebration on wheels. Then there's the Lamborghini Urus, the super SUV that blends speed with practicality. Finished in a fiery orange, the Urus delivers 641 horsepower, sprinting from 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds. It's the perfect mix of family comfort and racetrack aggression. At $230,000, this SUV proves Lato doesn't compromise. She wants it all. Next up, we enter the world of ultimate luxury, the Rolls-Royce Cullinan Brabus Edition. This isn't your average Cullinan, it's customized for performance and exclusivity. With a price tag north of $400,000, this SUV offers a magic carpet ride, handcrafted interiors, and a presence that commands respect. For Lado, it's the car for red carpets and quiet power moves. On the other end of the spectrum is pure adrenaline. The McLaren 750S Spider. Sleek, aerodynamic, and engineered for speed, this convertible supercar costs around $320,000. It's the kind of car that turns highways into racetracks. When Lado drops the top and hits the gas, it's not just driving, it's domination. Lado's Bentley Continental GT is a timeless piece of British luxury. Painted in a pristine white finish, this coupe is all about sophistication. Under the hood, it packs a 6.0-liter W12 engine, delivering 626 horsepower and a top speed of 207 miles per hour. Price tag? Around $220,000. Why does Lado love it? The Bentley is her go-to for nights out and events where elegance matters. Inside, the cabin is wrapped in hand-stitched leather, polished wood veneers, and chrome accents. It's quiet, smooth, and screams class. Perfect for a rap queen who knows how to mix power with grace. Next is her Chevrolet Corvette Stingray, finished in an eye-catching pink. This car is pure personality, sporty, fun, and unapologetically bold. It's powered by a 6.2-liter V8 engine, pushing 495 horsepower and hitting 0 to 60 in just 2.9 seconds. Price? Around $70,000. The Corvette is Lado's playful side on wheels. It's the car she uses to turn heads on casual drives or music video shoots. The pink paint job makes it iconic because when Lado rolls up, she wants the world to know she's here. Lado's cars aren't just machines, they're extensions of her personality. Her garage is a visual representation of her brand, vibrant, powerful, and always evolving. And she doesn't just park these cars, she flaunts them. From Instagram shoots to music videos, Lado's whips are part of her story. They symbolize success, independence, and the rewards of relentless hustle. Total value? Over $1.3 million. Let's get a glimpse of her personal life and some legal issues. In May 2019, Lado was arrested for theft when she was mistaken for another woman. She released a track, "Fuck Rice Street," attesting to her innocence and frustration toward the police. In May 2021, she was arrested after being found in possession of a loaded gun while at Los Angeles International Airport. On September 28, 2023, she was pulled over after running a red light in Atlanta. She told the officer she was trying to hurry up and get home to avoid being followed by fans. She was allowed to head home after receiving a ticket and passing a breathalyzer test. In September 2025, Lado confirmed her relationship with rapper 21 Savage. Lado isn't just stacking millions and collecting luxury cars. She's giving back in a big way. Through her Win Some, Give Some foundation, she's turning her success into opportunities for others. From funding scholarships for young women to hosting annual charity events like Christmas in Clayco, Lado proves that her heart shines just as bright as her diamonds. For her, philanthropy isn't a side note, it's part of her legacy. From a teenager on a reality show to a rap queen with millions in the bank, Lado's journey is inspiring. And that's a wrap on Lado's world of luxury, from million-dollar cars to iced-out chains and designer bags. But remember, behind all the glam is a woman who worked hard to build her empire and still gives back through her philanthropy. If you love this deep dive into Lado's lifestyle, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next celebrity breakdown. Drop a comment below. What's your favorite ride from Lado's garage? Until next time, keep dreaming big and living bold.